task, I'm trying to relate the information on the daily operating cost with the orders data, which is the revenue, so as to come up with an analysis for profit and loss. Okay, so first we have to create the file. I call bake-in daily operating cost.csv, comprising of all these views. And I use the Faker Python module to produce realistic testing data. This is the script to produce the additional data set. Okay, this is the output. Then I use WinSCP to upload the file to Hadoop. After that, I can start creating the temporary tables, the Hive tables. This is the temporary tables. Okay, there's a need to create this temporary table because the data generated, they are enclosed with double quotes. So I needed the temporary table whereby I can declare this format that take care of double quote. Okay, after that I do the describe formatted, and then I can load the data from the CSV files. Okay, and do a select statement and see the data is inside. Then I create a permanent table. Okay, everything is stored in bake-in directory under daily operating cost data for this particular data set. And I check the definition. We can see the tabs are the correct tabs. And we check the HDFS directory location as well. Then we start to load data from the temporary Hive table to permanent Hive table. Okay. We filter by this particular date range corresponding to the date range used by the orders data. And we check the data in the Hill query editor and the HDFS file location. And they are all there. Okay, next we can create a table to store the profit loss. Okay, ideally this should be a view. Okay, because it's just pulling data from two separate tables to join them. Okay, but the Hive 3.0, only Hive 3.0 has this materialized view. Okay, so we have no choice but to use a normal table instead for performance reasons. So this is the create table definition with the select here. So it's joining these two tables, orders data and our daily operating cost data. Okay, there's also a group within the orders data. There's a group by the orders date. So it's quite a complicated SQL and it takes a while. After that, we check the data in the Hive table and the underlying HDFS. There are only 5 rows here for the 5 different dates. Okay, next we will need to install the Caldera ODBC driver. You can download in this location and start creating a DNS configuration in your Windows PC notebook. Okay, this is the configuration needed. Then we start performing analysis using Excel by ODBC data source. We need to choose the correct DSN, choose the schema, the table, and we can see the data is populated in Excel. Next, we can use Tableau to do the same thing. Okay, we connect choosing Cloudera Hadoop, choose the schema in the table, and we can see the data is being loaded. Then we can do a series of plots using date as a dimensions and this revenue, cost, and profit loss as the measures. So this is the basic text tables in Tableau. Okay, horizontal bars, stack bars, side-by-side bars, circle views, side-by-side circles, lines continuous, lines discrete, area charts continuous, area charts discrete, scatter plots, box and whiskey. Then we do again now with Power BI. So same thing, we need to choose the data source ODBC and the correct DNS pointing to the Hive DNS that we created. Okay, choose the database and the table, and we can see this is a horizontal plot, vertical bar plot.